Today is Sunday, April 28th. Good morning, everyone. I'm Jan Carabeo.
And I'm Howard Monroe. Thank you so much for waking up with us. Meteorologist Andrew Kozak is in now for Tammy Sousa with a look at your very steamy next weather forecast.
Yes.
Come with you, Andrew.
So, I'm looking at some statistics and everything, right? We're doing a weather blog for CBSPhiladelphia.com, and I'm looking and I'm saying, all right, we were in, as they mentioned, the freeze warnings. Yesterday at this time, we still had another hour left for our frost advisories that really covered much of central and southern New Jersey. Atlantic City, just 24 hours ago, we were only 2 degrees above freezing, and now we're looking at temperatures well into the 50s. That said, you got to get caffeinated on this Sunday, right? I'd say grab the iced coffee if you want, just for prep. As we get into the next couple of hours, we're going to really see these 50s turn to 60s, turn to 70s, and for some of us, including the city of Philadelphia, turn to 80s before the day is up. Now, we do have a warm front lifting up. This is also responsible for bringing in a couple of showers this morning. Very light. It's keeping us on the cloudy side, but we still have a couple of drops by Atlantic City, and then inland over toward Galloway, central New Jersey, over toward Philadelphia. We even had a couple of showers overnight. Now, all of this will continue to move to the north and the east. We're talking about this warm front attached to that cold front. What that's going to do is help us to bring in a little bit of dry air in between, and that's also going to open up the skies a bit and help us enjoy this very nice Sunday that we're going to see. There's Atlantic City right now. I know it looks gloomy. It doesn't look so great, but don't worry. Even with the sea breeze that's starting to develop across the shore, keeping those points a little cooler, it's going to be a nice afternoon. Temperatures upper 60s and low 70s for areas like Atlantic City, but for the city of Philadelphia, we'll hit a high of 83 degrees today. Mostly cloudy to start, partly cloudy to finish. The big warm up, it is starting, it is here, and it's even going to get even more significant for your Monday. In fact, on Monday, we'll be chasing nearly 90 degrees. Going to talk about that. And of course, what comes with those warm temperatures, that next chance for showers and thunderstorms. We'll track those and also have a big look at your 7-day plan so you can plan ahead for the week ahead in just a few short minutes. Howard?
All right, Andrew, thank you very much. Breaking overnight, a 38-year-old man is in critical condition at Temple University Hospital. This was after police say he was stabbed in Kensington. Police say the stabbing happened inside of a house on Reed Street near Allegheny Avenue around 11:30 last night. No word yet on a motive. So far, no arrests.
A West Philadelphia community comes together to show solidarity following the shooting at an end of Ramadan event earlier this month. Community members gathered at the Philadelphia Masjid for a day of peace yesterday, enjoying food and vendors. They were also offered counseling services as a way to cope with the trauma. Those who were at the celebration when gunshots rang out returned to the scene yesterday to show that their faith remains strong.
Today is a good day. I was excited. I woke up early just to be here. I'm back. I'm here. This is my community. This is where I grew up at, and this is the masjid that I attend.
It's really about the therapeutic need that each and every person have from going through that kind of experience.
3 people were injured during the shooting on April 10th. Meantime, 5 people, including 4 juveniles, have been arrested. The district attorney has announced that they will be charged as adults.
For the second time in a month, fire crews in Atlantic City had to put out a fire underneath the boardwalk. It started around 9 o'clock in the morning yesterday off of St. James Place. This is near the Line of Duty Memorial. Firefighters say no one was hurt, but about a week ago, a 60-year-old man was killed when there was another fire under that boardwalk. Several businesses were damaged by that fire.
Aramark workers say they will hit the picket line once again today outside of the Wells Fargo Center for Game 4 of the playoffs between the Sixers and the Knicks. They picketed outside Lincoln Financial Field yesterday for the AMA Supercross Championship. Employees went on strike last Thursday. They are fighting for better wages and benefits. The union, representing food and beverage employees, says contract negotiations with Aramark have stalled. Happening right now, hundreds of people are supporting the Philadelphia Zoo and the nearly 2,000 animals that it calls home.
The Run Wild for the Zoo 5K Fun Run is underway right now. Our Ross DeMattei is live at that zoo this morning with all those runners and also the animals. Ross, good morning.
Yeah, a lot going on here this morning, guys. Good morning. We have a mini stampede happening right next to us, and we're not talking about animals. The runners are actually going by us as we speak.
That's our Ross DeMattei. There he is.
Am I back?
You
I'm
are,
here.
Ross.
All right.
Hello.
We got the runners going by us right now. We also got some special guests next to them. We're talking about a few giraffes as well. So a whole lot going on here at the Philadelphia Zoo. This is for the Fun Run and 5K. Yeah, someone's excited to be here. Let's bring in our special guest here. We got Dylan Horger, and I want to get your title here, the Curator of Behavioral Husbandry. Quite a title. You're all about animal enrichment. Can you explain what your job is and also how the money that is raised today from this fun run helps you do your job better?
Sure. Yeah, so the Curator of Behavioral Husbandry is just a fancy way of saying that I work with the keepers, the veterinarians, and the animal managers on animal training, enrichment, welfare, things like that to make sure that the animals have the best life possible here at the zoo. And this is our largest run that we've had so far. There's 2,000 people, over 2,000 runners, and I think we've raised about $100,000 so far. So all of that money will go to our veterinary program. We have a world-class veterinary program with 3 really great vets, a nutrition program that again is just can't be beat. Great nutrition program, and then also the enrichment. So that's my job. That is working with the keepers on bringing out natural behaviors in the animals. So making sure that they have things to do that keep them mentally occupied, physically occupied, they can exercise, they can express natural behaviors.
It's so important to having a positive zoo experience overall, and you guys do a great job of that. It's not often that the giraffes get upstaged, but I think that that's just happened considering we have thousands of runners going by. But we do have some giraffes in the background. It looks like they're having a little fun. One of them actually running along with the runners.
Yeah, so that is Stella, Abby, and Bee. So there are 3 giraffe here at the zoo. They actually are the tallest animals on Earth. So male giraffe can reach about 18 feet in height and weigh about 3,000 pounds. Before, you could see some of the puzzle feeders in that. They use that big long tongue. It's actually a dark color to protect it from the sun out in Africa. But we do things like puzzle feeders and foraging opportunities to keep that mouth occupied, again, to get that natural behavior where they'd be eating leaves off of the canopy in the wilds of Africa.
Really cool stuff. Appreciate the facts, Dylan, and your time. And listen, the animals are having a great morning, and so are the runners, too. We just saw 2,000 of them about more or less go by. It's been a great morning, guys, and now we got a run happening at the same time, so a lot happening here. I'll send it back to you.
Those giraffes are not going to be upstaged. Ross, during the middle of your interview, all 3 of them were galloping along with the runners at once. It was amazing.
Yeah. All right, Ross, thank you very much. Meanwhile, Philadelphia International Airport, they hosted its Wings for Autism event yesterday. It allows children with autism to practice boarding a plane. The free activity provides families of individuals with autism and other disabilities with the opportunity to a travel test run, helping them prepare for what a real travel day might look like.
And a nice turnout yesterday for the Pennsauken School District's annual Health and Wellness Fair at the high school. There were free vision and dental screenings offered to the community. Inside, families could also enjoy games and giveaways, and outside, kids enjoyed the bounce houses. It was a day of family fun at Cobbs Creek Park yesterday as well to celebrate National Trails Day, and to celebrate, people enjoyed horseback rides. The Circuit Trails Coalition set up a number of activities and games along the trail, along with free health and education resources. There was also a birding walk, plant identification workshop, and raffles to round out the day.